Hi, I'm Stacy, founder of Rock the Treatment, where we make care packages for people undergoing treatment for cancer. And today we're going to talk a little bit about nausea and some of the things that we include in our care package that can help combat nausea. Now, if it gets too terrible, there are prescriptions that doctors can prescribe to help ease some of that, but oftentimes doctors and patients prefer to try more homeopathic remedies as they can be significantly effective. So we're gonna start by talking about these little red and white candies. You probably see them in bowls on your way out of the restaurant when you're paying the bill. They're not in there by accident. They're in there because peppermint is an ingredient that has known properties to help settle your stomach. And so after you have a big meal, sucking on a peppermint candy can help settle the stomach after your dinner. It can help keep the acid reflux down a little bit. So that's why restaurants have them, but we have them because of the nausea. And so sucking on these candies can help in two ways. Number one, it can help offset some of the nausea and settle your stomach, but it can also help with dry mouth, which is another side effect of treatment. So sucking on a candy can help activate salivary glands, which then helps produce saliva, which will help offset the dry mouth. So these little boring candies, they have a lot of great benefits. Something else that we include are these little peanut butter sandwich crackers. You seem like, oh, I don't know why we have these, but eating is something when you're nauseous that most people don't want to do. Everything just kind of seems yucky and you don't have any appetite for anything, but there are situations where doctors can't even administer chemotherapy unless you ate something, which could be monumental depending on the patient. So these little sandwich crackers, they have some peanut butter in them, which is protein to help boost energy, but the crackers will help absorb some of the acid in your belly and help quell down some of that nausea. And they're really little, so they don't look so daunting, and you can just have a couple of them, and that might really fit the bill for the time that you are getting your therapy. One of the most favorite products that people that receive our gifts like are these Queasy pops. They're safe for anybody to have. There's no medicine in them. They're all natural, and they're ginger based. And ginger is one of those ingredients that can be really polarizing, right? It's like cilantro. Either you kind of like it or you don't. It's very, very strong flavor, but these don't taste like ginger. There's a bunch of different flavors. There's cherry, there's raspberry, there's cola, there's a bunch of different flavors. There's an assortment in these boxes, and sucking on these will definitely help with the nausea and help to settle your belly. And again, they're safe for anybody to take. We also have these eye pillows, right? I don't know if you can see, but they're filled with like flax beans, and they can be heated or cooled. These are scented with eucalyptus and mint. Again, breathing in mint can be helpful for headaches, and it can also be helpful for nausea. So if you put it in the microwave, your kitchen will start to smell from the eucalyptus and the mint. The heat can be very soothing. If you put it on your forehead, you can put it over your eyes, you can put it on the back of your neck. It could be helpful. Same thing if you keep them in the freezer. They don't get frozen, they just get cool. And then you can put it on your head, you can put it in the back of your neck, sometimes on your wrists are helpful, anywhere that you feel more comfortable, but try to get it closer to your face, so again, the smell will help settle your nausea. And then lastly, we carry these acupressure anti-nausea wristbands. You might have seen them if you've gone on any cruises, or if you're a boater. They come in this little small case. They can be easily put into your pocket or your bag. If you open the case, there's a QR code on the inside that you can scan, and it will give you instructions on how to place them properly to get the maximum benefit. So there's 2 little wristbands. They're machine washable. They're very stretchy. They should be tight on your wrist, and if you can see, there's this little white dot, and on the inside, it protrudes a little bit more. So when you put it on your wrist and you place it properly, that dot will press on a specific area that is known to help offset nausea. And in order to get the maximum benefit, you do have to have both of them on. So make sure that if you yourself are using them, or you know anybody that's going to be using them, make sure they have it on both wrists so that they can get the maximum benefit. And these can be added to any of our care packages. So we hope that this was informative for you. If you are interested in learning more, please go to our website, rockthetreatment.com, and we hope that anybody you know that is currently battling cancer will be able to rock their treatment.